listening to In Between the Lines podcast with Shamar and Jay. Nothing is out of bounds. What?
Yo, it's the In Between the Lines podcast. I'm Shamar. That's Jay. You are the Pod Squad. Welcome back again, man. We got some more stuff good for you. We're going to get right back into it. Jay.
Yo, bro.
How you been?
I'm good. No complaints, bro.
All right, that's what's up, man. So, a few things in the news, man. What you want to start off with?
Oh, man, first, let's talk about this one, because we Lil Wayne, bro. Woo! Man, listen. The Carter 6 has come out, people. I'm pretty sure y'all heard some of the reviews online, man. I personally listened to the whole album, 19 songs. I'm going to say this. This is a flop, people. This album is a flop. My expectation, Lil Wayne, to be, in his career, one of the greatest rappers of all time. Not the greatest, but one of the greatest rappers of all time. I could put him in top 5.
I've never believed that.
Okay, that's fair, because his catalog, but he had a hell of a run. You talking about a 10-year run where he dominated. And he picked quite a few people on, with Drake and Nicki Minaj and the whole Young Money. And carried Cash Money as that was starting to deteriorate and fall apart. But this album, I got to say, people, the sound is off, in my opinion. And this is all my opinion. Think what you like. Lil Wayne on his albums, Carter 6 album again, wasn't talking about a goddamn thing. I'm disappointed. And he sounded like he was rapping like on the mixtape, just rapping. Ain't talking about nothing. There was no concept to any song. They wasn't, to me, I don't even feel like they was actual song. I feel like he was just rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm just disappointed. I expected so much more. This is one of our greatest rappers ever. Lil Wayne, what the fuck happened?
So when you say it sounded like a mixtape, wasn't the mixtape one of his strongest things he used to do was mixtapes?
No, let me be clear. I'm talking about the way he was rapping. Because again, it was the same flow in too many songs. It was 19 songs. It was the same flow, and nothing he said was important. That's my issue.
When has it ever been?
Well, listen, where he at in his life, I do expect him to evolve with rapping to have more substance. I'm just disappointed, but in listening to this whole album, bro, I'm like, you weren't left with the sound. Number one, number two, this is when you look at the whole Carter catalog, 1 through 6, bro, or I'm sorry, 1 through 5. This album don't belong in the Carter 6 catalog.
Okay, I mean, I disagree
with
you.
Sorry.
To some point, I don't think it's a good album at all, but I actually like the production. I think his production was trying to say something new. You said you want his raps to say something new. I think his production wanted to say something new, and I just think he just don't have it no more. You know what I mean? No, he doesn't have it anymore. Like, he's made songs throughout the past 5 years or so, and none of them has really stood out. They've all been like, you know what I mean? And to me, he doesn't have the voice for longevity. He only has a voice for his run and what he did. He doesn't have a voice, I think, that could cater to a 40-year-old rapper. His style isn't a 40-year-old rapper, so
his style's still the same. That's a problem.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's not a 4-year-old rapper. You still look at him like, what's going on? I just think everything about Lil Wayne is just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But as far as the album, I didn't think the lyrics or the flow was there. But I did like the production.
Listen, the production, number one, I'm going to say that shit was ass.
And it was ass because
it wasn't the sound
for him, or was it ass because it wasn't good production
for him? Because that's not his sound. I want to be clear when I say that. I'm glad you said that. This sound that he recorded on and that he did the album on, I don't think this is a Lil Wayne sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, we expect bigger beats, more harder beats with sounds and more street. And we didn't get that because the way you rapping, you need a street sound. The way he did this album was like, bro, you was trying to hit commercial success. No, not in a Carter, catalog part. That don't belong.
When you say it don't belong, it's hard. I'm looking at a Millie. I'm thinking about all these other stuff.
That's part of the 1 through 5.
But this was that sound. Like, Millie wasn't really his type of sound. It was just, to me, that was more of a New York type sound.
But he was rapping. The point I make when I say this, like, when you look at the Carter 1 through 5,
a millionaire. And billionaire. Come on, man.
But you got hits. I Get Money. Let the Beat Build. Like, bro, when we talking about the Carter, that whole trilogy, bro, 1, 2, 3 was all like iconic. Like, come on, bro. So to get to the Carter 6 and have all these high expectations, and let's be honest, man, like, whoa, you were trying to get the Super Bowl, man. I'm glad you didn't. If you would have fucking performed this shit, we wouldn't have watched that shit. It was awful. But
it was awful with Kendrick too.
I mean, cut it out. But back to the Carter 6, bro. Like, maybe it's me. I just expected more. He's one of our greatest rappers ever. I'm disappointed. He let me down, bro. This shit flopped. It flopped.
To you, I mean, I don't know what the numbers. I mean, I think the numbers did flop too. Like I said, I've really never been a Lil Wayne fan, so I take his songs as singles. Like every now and then, they'll come up with a song off it because I never liked his voice, I never liked his flow, and to me, I really never think he was saying much, and it wasn't a complex bar. But to me, it's just another Lil Wayne album. I don't see no difference in it.
That's
Like I do
Mark.
agree that it's not his sound. But like I said, I agree with the production, man. So you know what I mean. Maybe the second week numbers. Let us know.
No.
Let us know what it is, because
second week is never better than your first week.
No, I'm talking about as far as reviews, because
Yeah.
lately I've been seeing, you know, how you listen to it a couple times and people are like, oh, it is better than the first.
That'd be a good argument if the sound was there. The sound ain't there.
Only to you because you're a producer,
Bro, don't nobody want to hear that shit. That's how it's bad, Mark.
Again, that's what I'm saying. If you look on the internet, people are starting to say, the card is not as bad as I thought after I listened to it a couple more times. You know what I mean? It's one of those type of albums that might have to grow on you.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to be nice. 19 songs. It was 6 that I liked. I'm being nice. I'm really being nice. Technically, it's only 5, but I'm trying to be nice, bro. But the disappointment and expectations, maybe it was too high. And honestly, it was no creativity on this album, bro. Even your features was awful. Your features were awful. Why you get a Drake? A 21 Savage? I want somebody to help. This fucking album is bad.
Yeah. I mean,
You know, you got the Fat Boy from Texas, which is cool. I like his sound. Love his voice too. Pause. As a rapper. The country joint he made with the boy, that I actually like that. That's one of the records I do like. The Rock the Bells joint with the LL kind of sample, I couldn't fuck with that. I don't know, man. I'm damn, bro.
Yeah, man. I
Wayne,
mean,
what the fuck?
to each his own, man. Like I said, maybe it'll grow on you, maybe it'll not. You know
You
what
were
I mean?
Apex, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.